Welcome to Wiring Untangled. Today we're going to take a look at the 1972 to 1973 Porsche 911S, the 911E, and the 911T diagram. First, I want to start from the home page of Wiring Untangled. There's a couple ways to get to the diagrams. You can click on Login, enter your information, but if you've already logged in, all you have to do is click on Browse Diagrams. It's going to take you to the sheet or the page that has all of the diagrams that we have available. So the one that we're going to look at in this video is the very last one here, the 1972 to 73 911S, E, and T diagram. That diagram is the same across those cars. So just click View Diagram. You'll come into the diagram, and you'll notice that the diagram's laid out, the fuse panels here on the main screen. If you notice, when you hover over any of the wires, it's going to pull the wires out, and it's going to show you what color they are and what size they are. So that's one of the first features that you're going to notice. We can also zoom in or we can zoom out. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in. What I want to show you is that everything is interactive. So if you were to click on, let's say, fuse 6. So if you click on the fuse, double click it, it's going to pull the fuse out, and it's going to give you an isolation view of the wires that go to that particular fuse. And then it's also going to tell you where they terminate at. So yeah, so that is available on all the components. You can come over and we'll take a look at something else. Let's take a look at the instrument cluster. So if you double click on it, it's going to launch it. Once again, it's going to show you all the individual wires in that view, and then a description of them down below. But then there's also a More Info button. So if you click on the More Info, it's going to tell you everything about the instrument cluster. It's going to tell you what it does, the component location, how it works, notes about the T tachometer because it's different than the S and the E, where the wires go, and how to troubleshoot it. So that's available on all the components in the diagram. We'll zoom back out. We'll try another one. So we'll come up here and we'll take a look at the wiper motor. So if you click on it once, it's going to pull all the wires out for that actual component. You can hover, it'll also show them. But if you click on it, it'll actually freeze them. So over here on the overview, you can now see that there's something that goes over the fuse panel. It's obviously the power, but there's some other components that it goes to. So you can scroll through here and you can take a look at where they go to. So this goes to a 6-pin connector, and it's just gonna show you everything that goes, where all the wires go. So, and like I said, if you hover over one, it's gonna show you what that particular wire is. Or if you double click it, once again, it's gonna show the isolation view, and it's going to show you where all those wires go to individually. And then if you click on the More Info button, it's going to show you everything you wanted to know about the wiper and the washer circuit, since they're tied together. So that's how the interactive part of the diagram works. You do have the overview over here so that you can get a picture of the whole diagram. And then over on the left, you have an individual component search menu. So you can search on it by typing in if you want, or you can scroll through here, and if you want to look at just the brake light switch, click on that. It'll take you directly to it. You can zoom in on it, take a look at it closer, hover on the wires. It's going to tell you what you should be looking for. This is a green with a blue, and there's a black with a yellow also going to it, but they're both 16 gauge or 1.5 metric gauge. And then once again, double click on it, it's going to break it out, and then the More Info is going to show you everything about the brake light circuit. So that's the way the interactive diagram works on the premium. Hope to see you online. Thank you.